On June 21, 2021, the Igbinedion University Okada and Igbinedion University Teaching Hospital, in collaboration with the Coalition for Dialogue on Africa, CoDA, will launch the Independent Task Team on the Development of Vaccines and Equitable Universal Access to Vaccines, aimed at helping Africa in producing vaccines to prevent existing and outbreak of diseases. It is to this end that Professor Authur Mutambara, an independent technology and strategy consultant who is also a former Deputy Prime Minister of Zimbabwe, based in South Africa, and also a visiting full professor at the University of Johannesburg, South Africa, was at the Ultra Modern Digital Studios of IUTH to highlight the gains of Africa producing vaccines for Africans. The University of Johannesburg is responsible for establishing and directing the Strategy and Institute for African Agency in Public Health. Professor Mutambara and the Chief Medical Director, Igbinedion University Teaching Hospital Okada, Professor Godwin Bazuaye, said the independent task team launch cuts across various spheres of human endeavors that will assist Africa to produce vaccines. They said CoDA task team is carrying out policies and programs to strengthen awareness on the economic benefits of investing in Africa vaccines. They said Africa is not short of capacity as it has abundant human and material resources that can drive the process.
Our idea, our motivation as CoDA is to say, can we work together as Africans and make sure that going forward we have research and development on the continent around vaccines. We have the manufacture of vaccines on the continent. And having done that, we also solve the issues around the logistics, supply chain, procurement, the distribution of the vaccines.
This collaboration between CoDA and IUTH, IUO is to have a private look at the solution to these problems. And what we've done in IUO and IUTH is to provide a platform for CoDA. We are establishing a center of excellence at IUTH. And this center of excellence is to look at research, training, manufacturing, producing, distribution of vaccines.
Mutambara and Professor Godwin Nosakhare Bazuaye said Nigeria and indeed Africa cannot continue to depend on the benevolence of America for national health, saying Igbinedion University Okada is now set to begin a Nigerian and African journey towards vaccines sovereignty.
We're saying never again should the continent of Africa be exposed the way we've been exposed around COVID. Maybe it's too late for us to do a vaccine for COVID, but for future pandemics, for malaria, for HIV/AIDS, for sickle cell anemia, we are going to do the vaccines on the continent and consume them ourselves. That's what we're saying. Never again should we be found dependent on Europe, dependent on America in terms of vaccines.
IUTH, IUO, we are very much prepared to hosting the world, but we're actually hosting Africans because this is an African agenda, and that we woke up late doesn't mean that we are going to continue to sleep. Africa has woken up and we expect that we should begin to produce vaccines from Africa. The essence is for us to begin to look inwards. COVID has taught us a lesson that we cannot rely on Europe and America continuously. We need to produce what is ours. And IUTH, IUO is prepared to assist Africans in this journey.
According to Professor Godwin Nosakhare Bazuaye, there will be meetings for scholars and others to get their inputs, while the task team will be fully launched on Monday, 21st June 2021. Best Mbiere reporting.